Hi guys, welcome back to Grand Arena. Last round went pretty good. As you can see on the map here, we've managed to completely hold him off on these back zones. Down here, we managed to get a bunch of holds on our bounty hunters, so we've got 4 battles on the bounty hunters and they still look pretty solid. So he's obviously chucked his entire remaining roster at them and just bounced off them. Pretty much, I think, everything else he went through in one. So he's obviously just... he's planned a team for that and it just wasn't good enough, and then he's had nothing else. And then because he couldn't do that, he's not even bothered to play the ships. So obviously he's thrown his toys out. This round, a little bit similar to the last one, but not quite. So we've still got Malak on defense, but at least this one's gear 11. He's still 7 stars, but he's not relicked, and that makes quite a big difference. His damage output and his durability is obviously nowhere near as good. And then we've got Padme Grievous, and then just some randomers up here. It seems to be sort of... I mean, there's a bunch of Zetas, there's loads of Zetas, but not ridiculously high gear. This team here with Newt, that could be a little bit of a problem if you put the wrong team into it. I can't place CLS into that because, as we did before, Django needs to take enough turns that you can wait for his damage immunity to expire, because if he doesn't, you'll just sit there stripping his turn meter and never win, which is brilliant. What else? Card team looks okay. Low gear on Arc Trooper's not going to help that team much. A little bit low. I think you really want to be trying to get gear 9 or higher. And then same here. It's like you've got Relic Kylo Ren, but these two guys are not gonna. They're not gonna hold. Oops. Right. So looking down here, all of these teams are pretty good. So let's see what some of the mods he's got. He's smart. He's got crit avoidance. He does have crit avoidance. Okay, crit chance on Grievous, and then 2 stacks of health. Probably done that because the mod's good for other stats. So bloody Malak again. What are we doing about you, Malak? I kind of feel that we just go with our Darth Revan counter again, and maybe we'll have a bit more luck. Because the gear's not as high. We have got potency on Bastila. Well, it's good for him. He's pretty good. And then we've got offense on Palpatine. So I was running offense on Palpatine, and his raw stats, like when you look at his special damage, it's really, really high. However, the each skill has like a damage modifier that modifies your sort of like damage down here to give you your actual damage output, and then that's obviously taken against their armor and all the other stats in the game. And Palpatine's abilities have really low damage modifiers, so even though you can crank his damage up like to really, really high levels here, it doesn't actually translate into the game as it might do with other characters. So like Supreme Leader Kylo Ren might have around that, but he does 3 times the damage that Palpatine does, because his ability modifiers are so much better. And he's got crit damage, so let's check his crit chance. So physical crit chance doesn't matter. So he's on 40%, so he's still got a decent amount of damage, and then he's still got the potency. So I wouldn't write his character off as bad, but it's just something to bear in mind. I switched from it and I went to complete potency, so I managed to get like 120%. I think that's a lot more important because he just needs to put out debuffs. If you control the opposing team, the damage output from his allies like Vader will carry it. You don't need him to do the damage for you. And then we've got Padme stacked for health. Quick. And then crit damage on Anakin, crit chance. Now, this is one I had to help one of my guild members out with, a buddy of mine. Anakin, like when you've got him modded like this with like crit damage, is really good. However, you have to have a crit damage primary stat on your triangle, because the damage output from that is so significant that by putting crit chance in, he is just so much weaker. Because if we look at the sort of mod sets, you get like so much critical damage for the 4 mods, but you actually get more critical damage for a 6-dot triangle than you do for the mod set. You get like an extra 45% for a 6-dot triangle. It's massive. It's really significant. Yeah, so he's on 91. He's going to crit a lot, but his damage won't be quite as good. So I kind of want to play Vader into both of these though. Oh, I can't do that. That's not going to happen. However, I can play gas into that because Malak's not that hard and the damage output, he's not got Darth Revan, so I could play gas in there. Won't be super clean, but I think he'll go through that in one. Probably a good move. I reversed. I think if we go Rex 5s, we've got a chance if Skywalker goes down that 5s can hold it off, or hold them off from beating me, while Rex does his warm up thing. But we're going to go for Malak straight away. We could kill him off quite easily. Go. And then we've got the buffs up so we can resist all their stuff. This is going to be an easy one. Brilliant. Yeah, gas is pretty similar to Malak. If he's not gear 12, he just doesn't have the sustainability to do what you want him to do, and obviously that goes massively up in Relic. So pretty pleased I've gone through that. That means I've been able to save Vader, so I can put Vader into here. I'm gonna do Empire. I am not, however, going to use Admiral here. The Cooldo's drawn. I'm still waiting for Pitt to the shards to sort of get hard enough. Right, I'm surprised you went first, but there you go. Right, we want to put other buffs now. Let's go for you first. Kill Padme off. Don't have to worry too much about GK. Can we get another? No, okay, I think I made a mistake there. I could have got another protection. I was thinking I could get rid of rounds of Thrawn again and heal up him and Vader, but I should have just attacked him and killed him. Don't matter. We've got through that. Right, we're at General Grievous. We've got a General Grievous that's got high crit chance, a really high crit chance. So we're going to play CLS. He's immune to crits from the guard, which really helps. And the CLS squad doesn't rely too much on buffing itself, so it kind of helps you here. I think that's probably a good move. Otherwise, I could play Darth Revan, but he doesn't. Things like Darth Revan don't really stand up that well when Grievous gets a turn. The Darth Revan's not quite as durable. And obviously you can do that with CLS. So being able to ignore the taunts like quite powerful. And then you get Chewie assist, which just makes finishing him off quite good. Just want to make Chewie get as many attacks in as he can here. That's not quite enough to get another call to action, but we'll take that. One banner down against Grievous is you can't ask for a better victory really. You're going to lose something against him. Right, so the opponent's gone quite light on defense really. We've had like 3 decent teams, and then these are a bit of a mismatch. We do need to put something good into that because obviously we can't target Mon Mothma because she's got both Zetas. Trey will go in there. That's, I'm wondering what the rest he's done with his roster. As you can see, he's got quite a substantial amount of stuff here. I've got like JTR, CLS, Vader, Revens. Yeah, he saved like absolutely everything for offense. It's kind of what I do, but I do try and put something reasonable down, I guess. But right, so this is going to come. So now that we've cleared these teams, these hard teams, this is going to come down to who can be the most efficient with their remaining stuff. So let's just have a quick evaluate. We need to put a good squad in there, or we'll never clear it. Talzin lead in 3v3 is rubbish, so I'm not too worried about that. And then we've got Treya that's going to hold that. His spy isn't tier 12, he doesn't have crit damage mods, so I could probably put Treya Scion in there and hold Kylo Ren if I wanted to use Kylo somewhere else. This team's Finn lead is surprisingly good, so I don't want to completely underestimate that, but at the same time they are tier 8. And then up here, the only real tough team is Kylo Ren, because you just need someone that's going to go through him, because he's obviously Relic, he's quite tough. Quick look at what we've got to play with. So, we've got Padme, we've got Luke, I've got Darth Revan, I've got both Revens, so realistically we've got some quite good teams, but we need to think about how we can take advantage of what we've got left. I could probably put Anakin in with Padme, and I'd go through one of these. Anakin Padme will probably be that. Maybe I'll play him into that one. Decisions, right, well let's do Treya because that's pretty much going to happen. We could play Treya into Mon Mothma actually. What has he got? Right, yeah, he's got Queen's Will. Right, I'm going to play him down here. We can use Treya and Scion. So my Scion's rocking a crit avoidance arrow, so his total crit avoidance is ridiculously high. You get 35% from the arrow and then 40% from Treya's lead. So his spy can't crit us. There's more battles we can do like that, and sort of like 2-man we can pick up a few extra banners, which really helps. I'm tempted to drop Nihilus in there with something else. Okay, so no offense, that makes a huge difference. No potency, that makes a difference. Okay. He's got potency on Daka, so potentially going to get double stunned, but his Talzin not modded that great. And Zombie's not super quick. Okay. What would you do about this? So again, I can use Jedi Knight Anakin on anybody because AoE just absolutely do Mon Mothma in. I think I can probably play the Wampa into somebody. I'm not sure if I can use him as a solo though. And like he's going to get blinded there. He's going to get stunned there. So I can use him in with somebody else. A choice really, because I don't want to spend anything too good on that, but I kind of have to. Nest. Can we put Nest into anybody? I don't know if she can solo these because Finn gets stacking damage on his shots. This Finn heals. Go for this, and we're going to use I want to use Ahsoka. I'm going to use Master Lead. Master Lead with Ahsoka, is that going to be enough? I think it will be. So Bastila and Ahsoka both have Dispel, so you can deal with the Droidica roll. Take away its damage immunity like that. I thought the protection on them would last a bit longer, but it hasn't. Yep, definitely needed a third character. Damn it. Dang it, that was a bit harder than I thought. Yeah, looking at his point, it really looked to be great, but never mind. We'll come back to that. The Droidica's gone, definitely makes it a bit easier. Yeah. Probably do Luke Hoda into something. The only problem is Kylo Ren's stun, so actually I think we'll go with these guys. Who I put in as a third? Usually I just do one per, but that's way overkill. No, it's going to be overkill. Going to need the overkill squad. Put them. Oh, that's nice. At least they've all got their stuff on them. Rid of that up, it's kind of annoying. Kylo ability locked. Wait for the Wampa to build up his damage. Come on, Wampa, we need one big hit. We need two who doesn't keep healing root. Come on, Wampa, take turns. You're too slow. Thank you. Right. What too much left there. We just need to deal with that Mon Mothma squad. Darth Revan again is up for that, but I'm not sure where else I would use him. Tell you what, let's just use Darth Revan on Mon Mothma. Just not worry about them. Don't think I need Faster the Shand, but let's go with it. But regular Revan, probably use him here because they can recover quite good. Right, there's both lives gone. Oh crap. I didn't quite click. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Right, so we've just got Finn down there, and then we've got some randomers up here. We've got quite a lot of stuff to go through. What do we play where? We've got Padme. I kind of feel that Anakin AoE could be really good even if we just dropped it on the Finn squad, because he could just flatten the whole team and it's just easy points. That's not a bad choice. He's also quite good up here because the clones can't generate enough damage to get through the protection she's offering out. Decisions. I think we play Luke in here. Right there. Can't. Awesome. Luke just one-shots everything, it's great. So Kylo, Padme are our main two big leaders we've got left. I could probably put Kylo in down here with a couple of First Order buddies. There's enough stuns I can keep Django honest. He's got damage immunity, but he can still stand there and stun for 2 turns. And Kylo's got no lightsaber. Brilliant. Just what he always wanted. That leaves us with Shark T and Finn. I guess we go with this. I didn't want to put Anakin on his own just because he might not kill Shakti and then, I don't know, starts hitting him, lose protection, or whatever. Shit's put down. Okay, Negotiator, which is the annoying choice because we've got Negotiator as well, so I have to play Mirror. And then Finn. Finn and Finn Friends. Who are we going to play into Finn and Finn Friends? Who have we got who's a leader that we can play in Finn and Finn Friends? I don't really want to play Nihilus because he converts all the Sith people over to just health, gets rid of their protection, converts it into health. And I know the Resistance can sometimes put out explosives and stuff, so I don't really want to do that. And Kenobi's not a bad choice. Jedi, lots of boosts, but there's not many Jedi to go with him. We could go for something silly like that. I don't think it's the best team in the world. I could also use TIE Fighter Pilot. He does quite a reasonable amount of damage. I've got a couple of dark side guys, but I don't have a dark side leader. We've got Watt still. I haven't got a lead. You know what, but Marauder does lots of damage. Let's have Marauder. I could have Kira. You know what, I'm just gonna go with that. Of course, first shots all would be stunned. They're off. Try and kill off the hero Finn, then it's much easier. I missed out on the protection, but that squad's pretty annoying. Like, only Finn was gear 12 and the others weren't that great. My squad had much more gear on it, but you saw how easily that squad took out my protection. Okay, we've done that. We've had one loss. Not too disappointed in that. Right. And this is good because Houndstooth's not in with his negotiator. His Anakin's not as good as ours. Kenobi's not as good as ours. In fact, all of his stuff is not as good as ours. But this should be a fairly straightforward mirror. And we're going to go for the Y-wing. We're going to try and taunt anyway. Bloody Plo Koon, heal our guys. Fine, that's even better. Do that, break his loyalty again. And get a bonus. Nothing we can do about it. Sometimes if you're slightly in the lead with this fleet, you can try and make Anakin take lots of turns by just chipping away at him so that he breaks his loyalty or breaks the stealth and gives you a chance to have an attack against him, take him out. His Vader's pretty good. We're going to go in with another mirror. Basically, our strategy is going to be kill Vader. There's not much more to say about it. Do I put more ships in? Because I kind of feel that his Vader could quite easily kill off the TIE Fighter because he can't miss. So the TIE Fighter can't evade, the TIE Fighter's got no protection. We probably want something else. I think Slave 1 might be okay. The Slave 1's not a great ship, mostly because its reinforcement ability makes it taunt, but in this battle I don't think that's too big a deal. The breach. Annoyingly, he's done that. Get rid of the TIE fighter. Okay, they all just suddenly died a lot faster than I thought. I don't need to bring him in, but the heal is quite useful. Vader's almost toast. Okay, that could have gone slightly worse quite quickly. He almost took out our Vader. Right, that's it. 2644 is pretty good. We did drop one battle because my Bastila is not quite as hard as she otherwise could be, and I don't have the Zeta on her lead, so I think that kind of sometimes it's easy to forget that you don't get quite as much bonus protection and abilities out of her. She didn't really get much to do anything. She did like one turn. But there we go. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. I will see you guys next time.